Welcome to this video where we are going to make a recipe out of my dead mother's cookbook. With love from my kitchen beyond the grave. Today, actually, because my child requested it, we are going to make something called zucchini beef. Now, I'd really like to show you the actual recipe, but it looks like this. Feel free to screenshot that if you think you can decipher it. We make this one a lot. It's good. Try to decipher it. Now, before we get started here, make sure to wash your ding-dong hands. Now, I know that should go without saying, but it's also really fun to use the words ding-dong in pleasant company. Here's another closer look at the recipe with just a little bit of explanation. So it says 3/4 of a pound of ground beef, but that's way too much math for me, so I just use a whole pound. 2 medium zucchinis, but for whatever reason, my daughter has always loved zucchini, so I use 3. The rest of it's pretty straightforward. Sometimes I'll use a can of the diced tomatoes that are the Italian style, and then you don't have to mess with that basil, salt, and pepper stuff down here at the bottom. Because my mom is somewhat notorious for not ever putting any measurements. It's amazing we got any measurements at all. And this says cook for 25 minutes on stovetop. I do cover it when I cook it. All right, let's get to chopping. So I know the recipe calls for 1/2 cup of chopped onion, but I don't really go in for all of that. I just use an onion. I don't know where I got all this not measuring nonsense from. But anyhow, also, if you do not have one of these, go get you one right now. It's called an alligator. It makes chopping onions a breeze. Plus, you get a good arm workout. Look at these beautiful, perfectly cut onions. All right, now to that, we just add our ground beef and we cook it till the meat browns. Once it's brown, drain your meat and onions. And I'm not going to tell you how to drain your meat because everyone has their own specific way of doing it. And we don't need that kind of negativity in our lives. Now that that's done, put it back in your pot and just put your perfectly spherical and perfectly cut zucchini in the pot. You put your tomatoes, your 1/2 cup of rice. We're going to do 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Sorry, that soy sauce took forever. So lastly, 1/2 cup of water. And then how much basil, salt, and pepper? Who knows? I would say just let the spirit move you. Let the spirit of my mother move you. Now, I feel like the zucchini kind of sucks up a lot of salt, although we did put soy sauce in there. Soy salt, perhaps, is correct. So put in what moves you. You can always add more later. Stir it up. Pop your fancy top on. Cook for 25 minutes. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, some time has passed. Finished product. Now I know it's not necessarily the prettiest thing in the world, but I like it. One of my children will eat it, and sometimes my husband will eat it, though he puts Tabasco sauce on his. So I consider that a win. Thanks, Mama.